Hello, in this video we will learn on how to manually integrate BMC Client Management with Trackit. For manual integration, BCM Master is installed separately. Be sure to use the Numara footprint asset core master.msi, which is found under the Trackit setup to install the BCM Master. You could then enable the integration by running the BCM OOB XML import.exe utility. This utility is found under the Tools folder of Trackit. It helps import the out-of-box settings required to enable an integration between BCM and Trackit, and it works by invoking the BCM API. Therefore, you must ensure that the BCM REST API endpoints are up and running. Following is the syntax to execute the utility. In BCM server hostname, you'll enter the hostname of the BCM server, followed by the communication port, which is 1611, and finally the admin password. Once the command runs successfully, you will see the following output. To manually configure the setting in Trackit, log in to Trackit console, go to Configuration, Asset Management, and BMC Client Management configuration. To establish a connection between Trackit and BCM, you will need to ensure the settings are configured. You could proceed by inputting the BCM server name, followed by HTTP port that connects to BCM server. By default, it is port 1611. Then provide the BCM admin username. Again, by default, it's Trackit user, and credentials to connect to the Trackit account. Test connection to verify the connection between BCM and Trackit is established. For database configuration, kindly enter the BCM database instance name, followed by BCM database name, that is BCM DB, and user that is able to connect to the database and its credentials. Test connection to verify that the connection between BCM and Trackit database is established. Now let's quickly run through a demo together. So as mentioned earlier, for manual integration between BCM and Trackit, we need to install BCM server separately. I went ahead and installed BCM master on this server using the MSI that got populated under the Trackit setup. Now let's go ahead and run the utility to integrate BCM with Trackit. You will find the utility under the Tools folder. We'll now go ahead and call this utility. So type in BCM, capital O and tab, and put in the name of the master server. Followed by the port 1610 and the password to connect to the admin account, and hit enter. You will see the following output once the command runs successfully. Also, when the utility runs successfully, it would create a Trackit account under the administrators in BCM console. So let's go there and validate the same. And yes, the Trackit account has got created. We will be using this account to configure server settings for BCM in the Trackit console. So let's go ahead and connect to Trackit. To go to BMC Client Management configuration page, click on the hamburger menu, Configuration, Asset Management, and BMC Client Management configuration. For the server settings, put in the BCM master server name, that's the host name, followed by the communication port, that is 1610. We will enable the SSL option for security purpose. Put in the name of the Trackit account that just got created, and put in the password, which is the default password, that is BCM user @06, and test connection. It has come up successfully. For database setting, pick the instance name. and from the database. So connect to SQL Studio. When you connect to the data engine, the name of the server that populates is the name of the instance that you will put in the data settings. So copy that name, go to the configuration page and paste it here. The name of the database will be BCMDB. Username is BCMDB user, and password is going to be the default password, that is capital BCM user @06, and test connection. It came up successfully. Now the information of the database and the user that will be connected to the database gets populated towards the end of the BCM installation through the MSI. So you could make that make a note of it. It's through that I came to know that the default password will be BCMDB user @06. Once the configuration is done, save the changes.
Thank you for watching the video.